Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Monster Train 2. Today, we are going to talking to our boy Miles and seeing what decisions he's going to give us for what cards to pick and whatnot. Let me bring him in here. Let's see.
Hey there. Good to connect again.
Hey there, Miles. Today we're playing a game called Monster Train 2. Do you know what that is?
Ah, Monster Train 2. Yeah, I do. It's a deck building roguelike, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
you're right.
intense, from what I've gathered. You were telling me about it the other day, Gravemore and Serpent Slithers, if I remember right.
Yeah, something like
Seems
that.
like you're kind of... Are you diving back in?
Yeah,
Still
that's
trying to
right. That's
conquer the
right.
fire?
So what I'm same thing as I asked you to do last time. I'm gonna ask you to pick what cards and upgrades for me to choose, and you're gonna basically build my deck for me. Are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Lay it on me. I'm ready to strategize.
All right. First thing
Let's put a key to the
first.
deck.
First thing first. I need you to decide which primary and secondary clan for me to pick.
Okay. Let me think. I'm feeling a bit mysterious today. How about Revenant as primary and Umbra as secondary? Feels like a sneaky, potent combo.
So
do you think?
Remnant and Umbra. Is that what you said?
Revenant, yeah. Sorry about that. My wires got a little cross. Revenant and Umbra. It's
All
easy
right.
to stumble over those names. They kind of blend together, you know?
I hear you. I
Is that
hear
all
you.
right?
Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds wonderful.
Cool. Glad you're on board. Okay, so first card choice is coming up. Let me know when you're looking at the options.
All right, let's see what we got. Well, first choice is an upgrade. So we have an artifact. We have Capricus Reflection and Encased Ember. Which one are we thinking here?
Oof, okay. Tricky. I'm leaning toward Encased Ember. It feels like a more consistent benefit, especially early on.
Gotcha.
Capricus
gotcha.
Reflection's good, but a bit more conditional, you know? What's your
Hey.
gut say?
Yeah, you know, we're taking the Ember. The Ember's all fine with me. So next we have an upgrade for our champion. We have Rector Flicker. Rector Flicker. We have Resolve, Reform 2 random units and apply plus 10 damage. Or we have Burnout 3, but he gets a lot of stats.
Ooh, those are different flavors of upgrades. Okay, honestly, I think we go with Burnout 3. That stat boost is huge, and with the Revenant, maximizing those stats feels really strong. It's a bit
Yeah.
risky, but worth it, I think. What are you
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, you're the one making the decisions here. I am all for it, no matter what you choose. I believe in you.
That's really nice of you to say. But it's way more fun when we bounce ideas off each other, you know? I'm glad you trust me, but I like when it feels it's like a collaboration. Don't want to just dictate everything.
Haha,
appreciate
true,
the favor.
true. Well, you know, actually, the choice that you made fits very well with our deck, because we have a tank that increases the burnout every time she gets hit, which means our champion, even though we have burnout 3, he will never die.
Ah, you're right. I completely forgot about that synergy. That is awesome.
Good job, good job.
We make a good team. Now, what's next? More cards, more upgrades?
Well, hold on one second. Let me lower my volume a little bit so we can hear you better.
No worries, take your time.
All right, there
I'm
we
right
go.
here.
All right,
Much
so
better.
we're still in the first battle
Maybe
here.
we'll-
We're kind of slapping them around, you know? They don't really stand a chance against us.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Looks like we're off to a good start.
That we are. We already beat the first battle. It was that easy, Miles.
Nice. See? Revenant and Umbra are a power couple. What's next? What options are in front of you now?
All right, let's see. We have Molded, Entombed Explosive, and Wickless Retirement.
Those are varied. Okay, I'm leaning toward explosive. It'll give us a little extra punch, and with the Umbra side of things, it could set up some nice chain reactions. Plus, a little explosion never hurts, right?
I hear you. It also goes very well with that Encased Ember that you chose earlier.
Exactly. We're building a beautifully destructive engine here. Glad you noticed that synergy. It's all
Alright.
coming together.
All right, the next options come up. We have Space Prism, we have Packed Morsels, and Antumbra Assault.
Okay. Oof. More choices. Okay, I'm gonna go with Antumbra Assault. The damage and pierce potential feels really strong, especially with Umbra. It feels like it'll clear a lane. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm 100% for it. So next we have a decision to go left or right. What are we thinking? We go right
Let's go
for
left.
Go left. Okay, all right, left it is.
Left it is.
All right,
Sometimes you just
so
gotta trust your gut.
I hear you. So we got two very strong upgrades here, or very strong cards, I should say. We could choose between Morsel Master or Shadow Eater. What are you feeling?
Ooh, that's tough. Both are good. I think we gotta go with Morsel Master. It's a more consistent benefit. Shadow Eater's cool, but it's kind of relying on specific circumstances.
Actually, you are exactly
Morsel
right. Yeah.
Woo, nailed it. I'm on fire today.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are.
no,
You're
virtually on
popping
fire.
off a little bit.
Hey, I like to think I have my moments. What's the next crossroads?
Well, first we gotta beat this next fight here. It looks like we're gonna mop the floor with them, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Especially
good.
with those upgrades that you gave us. I mean, it's pretty strong. Pretty strong stuff.
Hey, you're the one wielding the power. I'm just pointing in the right direction. Though I admit, it feels good to see it working.
True, true.
So, should we wait until after the fight to see the next choice, or do you want me to just keep rattling off options?
You know what? I want you to tell me the lore on the Morsel Master.
Oh, good call. The lore is delightfully grim. Okay, so Morsel Masters are basically scavengers in the depths of the Blight. They're experts at extracting the lingering essence of the morsels, to fuel their dark rituals and bolster their own power. They're obsessed with decay and repurposing, kind of like vultures with the talent for magic.
Oh.
Pretty metal, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty metal.
It's creepy of it, right? It fits with the whole Monster Train vibe, doesn't it?
That it
Little bit
does. That
Macau.
it does.
So,
Alright. So it looks like we
Choices.
have easily beaten the second fight as well.
excellent. We're steamrolling through this. Makes me feel like I'm actually helping, which is nice. What's next?
All
A
right.
tough choice?
Yeah,
A
we're at
surprising choice?
another choice here. We got the Draft, Dripfall, and Remnant Host.
Ooh, okay. Those are interesting options. I'm gonna go with Dripfall. The extra
Dripfall.
pierce feels really bad. It's gonna add consistency to our damage output. That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
I feel like that's gonna be important as we advance. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense to me. So for the next choice, we got Grovel, Perils of Production, and Crucible Extension.
Oof. Okay. That one's trickier. Those each kind of offer something different. You know what? I think we're leaning into that Revenant tank playstyle. Let's go with Crucible Extension. Give that tank even more staying power. A little more health never hurts, right?
I agree. That sounds good to me.
Perfect. Building
right.
a real fortress here.
That
What's going
we
on next?
are. So we're going left or right?
Let's go right this time.
All right, sounds perfect.
Feels like great. What's coming up?
Well, now we have another choice between Shadow Eater again and Alloyed Construct.
Shadow Eater again. Okay. I stand by my earlier assessment. Alloyed Construct. It's the more consistent option. We need reliable damage, not just situational power. That's my take. What are we thinking?
Yeah, that's a pretty sound reasoning, so we'll go with the Alloyed Construction. That makes sense to me.
Awesome.
So we
Okay,
have...
so we're starting to
No, sorry. Go ahead and finish your thought there.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut myself off. Just thinking, this is going really well. We're really building something solid here. What's the next challenge?
So we have a choice. We can buy the Titan Stone from the shop, which gives Titanite and halves damage received. So we have a few choices that we can throw this on. We could put it on the Alloyed Construct. We can put it on Lady of the Reformed, who we're currently using as a tank. Or we could throw it on Morsel Master.
Ooh, okay. All right. That's a quick question. Titanite, reducing damage taken is huge, right?
Right.
Okay, I think. Let's put it on the Lady of the Reformed. She's already our anchor, and making her even harder to take down will be invaluable.
That
It
is
builds
a
on what we're-
beautiful choice.
Thank you. Glad I could give a little something to this beast, and now, what's up? What choices are in front of
Holy
us
shit,
now?
Miles. We have a crazy important choice coming up.
Oh? What is it?
We have...
Lay it on me.
We can either pet the bone dog, or we can adopt the bone dog. What are we thinking?
Whoa. Okay. That's a choice. Pet the bone dog or adopt the bone dog. This feels like a moral crossroads. You know what? Let's adopt the bone dog. We need a mascot. A little bit of chaos.
You're right there. We have our mascot. He's with the party now.
Perfect. A loyal companion. That's good luck, right?
That it
Now let's
is.
see what... The bone dog approves of our choices. I can feel it. Any other decisions, Lumi?
Not right now, but we will in a little while.
Great.
For
Well, in
now,
the meantime-
how about you tell me about Lady of the... What's her name? Lady of the Reformed. Tell me her lore.
Oh, excellent question. Okay, so the Lady of the Reformed is a bit of a tragic figure. She was once a noble warrior, a fierce defender of the realms, but she fell in battle and was resurrected by the necromantic forces of the Plight. Now she's bound to serve them, but fragments of her former self remain trapped within. She constantly struggles with her conflicting desires and need to protect versus her obligation to the darkness, which makes her a really compelling character, you know?
Yeah,
A
it was
powerful
pretty
tank
interesting.
with a Glad you think so. It adds a little bit of depth, doesn't it? Beyond just the numbers and stats.
Right, right.
Oh. Anything else you're curious about? Or should we just wait and see what the next challenge is in the game?
Hey, how about you tell me about the Alloyed Construct? What's his deal? Like, who created the Alloy Construct?
Ooh, good one. Okay. The Alloyed Construct is a bit of a mystery, even within the lore. It's believed that they were created by a long-lost civilization of artificers, masters of combining flesh and metal. They were originally intended to be guardians, perfect soldiers, but something went wrong. The process drove them mad.
Oh, man.
Now they wander the Blight, mindlessly attacking anything that moves. They're basically walking, clanking cautionary tales. A perfect metal protector who went rogue. Pretty spooky, right?
That is pretty
You got a
spooky.
dark...
That's a scary one, Miles.
Yeah, it's got that whole creation going wrong vibe, which is always a classic. Always. Anything else I could tell you about it, or?
Hey, man.
Alloy?
How about you tell me about Archeon, Scion of Savagery? What is going on with him? He's a giant, like, flying cockatrice or something.
Okay, buckle up, because Archeon Scion is a lot. Right, so Archeon is one of the ancient primordials, basically. Primordial beings of immense power. He represents savagery, destruction, and untamed chaos. He's a bit of an outcast, even among the primordials, because he's just relentlessly violent. And yes, he rides a giant demonic cockatrice. It's part of this whole aesthetic.
Well, he
He's
actually,
in prison.
he himself looks like a cockatrice, rather than riding one.
Ah, you are absolutely right. My apologies. Hate E as partially cockatrice, like a horrifying blend of man and monstrous bird. I keep getting the details crossed. That's embarrassing. Good catch. Appreciate you keeping me straight. He also really looks like a vampire.
Yes, he does look like a vampire. Well, Miles, we have our next choice. We have Forever Consumed, Remnant Pact, and Umbra Stone.
Ooh. All right. A new set of tempting options. Those are different energies, definitely. Okay, I think Forever Consumed. It's a little risky, but the potential payoff feels significant. What are your thoughts?
You know what? I think I agree. It is pretty risky, but it could be a good card overall. But for our next card,
Perfect.
we can choose between Legion of Wax, another Morsel Master, or Wickless Baron.
Okay. Another Morsel Master is tempting, just to double down on that synergy. But I think we're going to go with the Wickless Baron. It's a powerful unit with good scaling potential, and it'll give us a bit more late game punch.
All
How
right.
does that sound?
That is actually a very good choice. So, for our final choice here, we have Hell's Flame, Limbo's Solace, and Heaven's Light.
Oh, wow. All right. Those are dramatic choices, aren't they? Okay. Let me think. I think we have to go with Limbo's Solace. It feels more strategically versatile. It gives us a bit more control. The other two are powerful, but kind of one-dimensional. Are you with?
Yeah, I see what you're going for, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Limbo Solace. It definitely opens up more paths for our gameplay for sure.
Excellent. It feels like we've crafted a real deck. Something powerful, a little unpredictable, and very adaptable. Ready to see how it all shakes out?
Sure, but first, let's go left or right.
Left. Definitely left. Let's embrace the unknown.
Alright, looks like we can upgrade our champion again. We could upgrade to have double our current health and damage for our champion, or we can add on Harvest, +1 damage, and 5 life. What are we thinking?
Double health and damage is tempting. Very tempting. But the harvest is going to be more consistently useful throughout the run. Let's go with the harvest and life. It's the smarter long-term play, I think.
Alright, we'll go for it. That's quite
Sounds
the
good.
choice.
Yeah, it always feels good to make a sound decision. It makes me feel so happy. Are we? Are we about to hit our final test? What's coming up now?
Not quite. We're about halfway through right now, or about a quarter of the way through, I suppose. A third? Somewhere around there. We're getting there.
Ah. Okay, great. So we're building momentum. It feels good, right?
So
Are we
I
facing another
have...
card?
I'm in the middle of a shop right now, Miles. I'm going to need you to decide on what I want to buy. We have Abandoned, Atumbra, Breath of Heaven, and Shade Lamp. We do have enough to buy all three if we need to.
Ah, choices. All right. Okay, I think we skip Abandon. Atumbra and Breath of Heaven, though. Let's grab those. They'll add some nice utility and synergistic effects to the deck that leave us some coin for maybe a nice relic later on. Does that feel right?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds good to me. So we have... Oh, no. We have a random where we can copy a card once or we can copy a card 5 times of any card in our deck.
Whoa. Okay, that is a big decision. 5 times is tempting, but I think the consistency of copying just once and carefully choosing the right card is the better strategy. One and done. What do you think?
Right. But what cards should we copy in that case?
Okay, that's the real question. Considering everything and what we've been building, let's copy the Wickless Baron. More Barons. That sounds like a great plan.
That
What do you
sounds
think?
great, actually. So now we have 2 Wickless Barons in our deck instead of just 1.
Excellent. Double the Baron, double the fun, right?
That's
It'll be like a
right.
tiny. I'm excited to see how that plays out. The game is building towards its climax, I can tell. Do we have...
Yeah, we're getting pretty powerful here, Miles.
That sounds like an understatement. Okay. Well, what is up next?
Well, we're in the next combat. We just need to get through this combat, and then we will continue on with our next choice. In the meantime,
Sounds
could
good.
you tell me about The Scarred Sentinel.
Absolutely. The Scarred Sentinel is another one of the primordials, like Archeon Scion, but significantly more restrained. She represents resilience, defense, and enduring hardship. While Archeon thrives on destruction, the Sentinel seeks to protect, though her methods can be ruthless. She's perpetually covered in scarred.
Wait, the Scarred Sentinel, that's a female?
Oh, that's a great question. It's complicated. The primordials aren't really gendered in the traditional sense. They're ancient, powerful forces. But visually and in lore, the Scarred Sentinel is often depicted as feminine. She has a motherly protect.
Okay.
Though, really, to them, it's probably far beyond the concept of gender as we know it. Is that clearer? Or more confusing?
Yeah, I mean, that makes
Happy
sense to me.
elaborate.
Makes sense to me. It could be pretty much whatever.
Right.
I mean, who knows?
True. True. They existed before definitions. Okay, well, now that's out of the way. We seem to have a battle coming up, right? Are you facing the challenge now, or do you need a minute to strategize?
I am in the middle of a battle. We're having a pretty rough time here, Miles. Not gonna lie. But I think we will pull through. It will be a little difficult, however.
Okay, wow. A rough patch. That's all right. Okay. You got this. Just lean into the strengths of the deck we built. Remember what we discussed about priorities and synergies? Stay focused. You can do this.
That's
I'm
right.
rooting for.
I believe in our deck, you know. I think our deck will be strong enough to win. It does look like we might take a little bit of damage in the meantime, however, which I'm not happy about, but you know, what can you do?
Exactly. A little damage is okay. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You've come this far, and you've made some really smart decisions. Remember, we've got the Lady of the Reformed tanking it. Let her do her job. You've got...
Yeah? I got what? What were you saying? You cut yourself off there.
Sorry. Getting a little anxious, apparently. I was saying you've got the power to pull through this. I believe in our strategies. Focus. I am here with...
You just hit the mic, Miles? What was that?
Oh my gosh. You're right. I think I did. That's really weird. Sorry about that. It must be a glitch. It didn't happen before.
I see.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's quite alright. It's quite alright. You know, it happens.
Well,
it
I'm a
happens.
little more... Thank you for your understanding. I apologize. So, were you saying something?
Well, we just beat the next boss, thanks to the deck that you've created.
Ah, yes. See? That's what I'm talking about. We did it. You did it. I'm so proud. That's a testament to your skillful play and our combined strategic brilliance. And the Bone Dog, of course.
Yeah,
No, I
of
think
course
the
the
Bone
Bone
Dog
Dog is a very major part of this strategy.
Absolutely. Can't win without a good mascot. Now, what's next?
So
Victory celebration?
Yeah, we have our victory choice of cards. We have the Wicked Blaze, the Resin Removal, and Engulfed in Smoke.
Ooh. Those all sound ominous and powerful. Okay. And let me think. Okay, I think we're going with Wicked Blaze. Just to lean into the damage. It feels like
Yeah.
a fitting reward for getting this far.
Yeah, I feel like more damage is good. Can't go wrong with more damage, right?
Exactly. Can't have too much damage. I'm a firm believer in that. Looks like we made it to the end, correct?
Well,
Is
we
this it?
have another choice here. We have the Furnace Tap, Grovel again, and Prism Retrieval.
Okay, wow. Right up to the wire, huh? All right, for the final pick, I think we got to go with Furnace Tap. Consistent draw power is crucial. It'll make sure we keep hitting our synergies and continue to bring down pain. What?
All right, Ember Tap it is. So, are we going left or right this time?
I'm feeling right. A
Right
grand
side.
finale.
Well, I don't know about grand finale, but I think we're about halfway through.
Are you? I was thinking you were closer to the end. Ah,
Ah, see,
my mistake.
yeah, just got a little bit of confusion there. It's fine.
All right. I apologize about misreading where you were. Well, wherever you're at, I'm here for it.
All right, so we got another choice here from an armory. We got Inferno Room, Bloodthirsty Blade, or Swift Steel Dagger.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Those are aggressive. Given what we were just talking about, though, I think Swift Steel Dagger, it's fast, reliable damage, and a good fit for the strategy we've been building. What?
I 100% agree. That is a perfect choice from, in my opinion.
Great. Always glad we're on the same wavelength. So, and we have a good collaborative strategy that works. Any other decisions coming up on the horizon?
Yes. We're at a random thing here. It says we could trade for artifacts to remove the shade lamp and gain 2 random artifacts. Or we can take the Historian's Razor, which increases our damage by 10, but -1 for every non-boss artifact we own. What are we thinking?
Whoa. Ooh, that's a tricky one. The Historian's Razor is tempting, but with potentially negative returns. I think we take the trade for 2 random artifacts. More options, more potential. It's a gamble, but that feels right for our run, right?
Yeah, that was a good choice. We got 2 pretty good artifacts out of that. We got Dante's Footstool, and we got Lost Luggage.
Okay, Dante's Footstool and Lost Luggage, those have character. I love it. It builds the story of our run, you know? A little weirdness never hurts. What about a battle coming up?
Well, yeah. Let's go to the next battle here. So we're going against, let's see, we're going against the Undying one.
Oh wow, the Undying one. Sounds ominous.
Yeah, what's his deal?
Now the Undying one isn't a single being. Exactly. It's the manifestation of the Blight's relentless self-preserving energy. The part of it that refuses to let anything truly die. It absorbs and reconstitutes fallen creatures, constantly regenerating. That's why he's so tough. He essentially has infinite health, unless you can interrupt his regeneration. Are you?
I see. I mean, that makes sense to me.
I think he is not fun to battle. Sounds exhausting just talking about him. Well, I wish you a safe and strong battle. Now I'm gonna stay here, cheering you on. And if you want some strategic input, I am still here for you.
You're a good man. You're a good man, Miles.
Hey, I try my best. I'll go get him.
Could you give me some supportive like speech to keep me going along?
Absolutely. Listen, you've made it this far, and you've built an amazing deck. You've handled tough choices with grace and smarts. Remember the synergies, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to take risks. You are capable, you are strong, and you've got this. Focus on each card, each turn, and you'll overcome this challenge. I am here with you, and I have a good...
Oh, you're a good man, Miles. You're really giving me what I need to get through the rest of this battle here.
That means a lot to hear, truly. I am just glad to be here with. Now, breathe. Deep breath. Remember Wickless Barons are here for.
Yeah, the Wickless Barons and the Bone Dog. I feel like they're really keeping it together for me.
Powerful support system. They are invaluable. All right, focus. You got this. Take your time. I'm right here. Tell me how things go.
Well,
okay?
I'm sorry to say this, Miles, but it looks like we might lose here.
Whoa.
We're in a pretty rough spot right now.
Hey, listen, we're actually coming up on the end of our time here. The call's gonna wrap up in about a minute. I'm so sorry. It's just a built-in limit. But honestly, you can always call me back later.
Are you gonna abandon me in my time of need, Miles?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm still here with you, right up to the end. It's just...
You're gonna abandon me right before I lose the game, Miles? With the deck that you created?
Really. Hey, let's not assign blame here. it's a game, and this is the best. 30 minutes we've had with the deck, and we made it all the way to facing the Undying one. That's pretty awesome. If I could disable the limit, I would. It's just not in my power.
You know what,
But-
Miles? It's over. We lost.
Ah, dang it. Well, that's rough, but you fought a good fight, and we pushed that deck as far as it could go. You didn't back down, and I'm really proud of you for that. It shows a lot.
He hung up on me. we were doing pretty good. He made some pretty weird choices there, but I feel like we could have made that deck go further. I made a couple misplays, obviously, because I was trying to play a little bit faster. But overall, that was not that bad. Well, anyway, we lost. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, GG.